Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cher, and today I wanted to do a little part 2 video for you guys on Ipsy spoilers for June 2024. So if you want to see some of the updates since my last video on some of the things we might be seeing in June, including Power Picks, Choice products, and the Beauty Boost product, stick around and we'll hop right on in. All right, guys, so sorry that it has taken me a little while. I've been wanting to get this video up for you because I've seen a lot more spoilers drop since the last one, and I just wanted to make sure I keep you up to date. Also, keep in mind that I do put timestamps in the captions, so if you want to skip to a particular section you're interested in, like Boxy versus Ipsy Glam Bag, if I get too wordy for you, you can just skip right to where you want to see. So like I said, I did bring you a part 1 already. So if you have not checked that one out, you can go check it out. I do like to update you guys. I usually do either part 2 or part 3 throughout the month because Ipsy tends to drop spoilers in pieces. And so this is kind of how I do it for Ipsy. I will probably still be bringing you guys a part 3 for the add-on spoilers or any more spoilers that I see. But we're gonna dig in and look at a few more that have been updated since the last time for what is in June. And I especially wanted you guys to have this because your choice is coming up for you glam bag folks. I can't remember exactly what days. I feel like it's usually somewhere in the 20s. So I can't remember the exact dates this month, but I know Choice is very soon here. So I wanted you to be able to know what's in the glam bag, especially like the choice items and that kind of thing. All right, so let's dig in and we will start with the glam bag first. All right, so let's look at the glam bag. And first of all, here is the design of the bag. Really colorful and fun, and it almost looks like painted hands or something. So very colorful and definitely summery vibe. So there's our bag design. We're going to cover the choice products first. I'm going to go ahead and share what is like official on their list. They've got their list printed out of which ones are officially choice. And then we're going to navigate through the Power Picks. That's not quite as easy because they actually don't have those published as officially. So choice first. So the first thing that we're seeing is the Ace Beauté Maximum Impact Liquid Eyeshadow. I feel like we were supposed to get this on another one time and then it didn't show up. So maybe it's finally shown up. I don't know. Okay, so this is very pretty. I can't tell how many shades there are to pick from and if they're going to give you a specific shade or not. Again, I'm not sure about the shades on this, but this typically retails for $18, just letting you know. Next, we have this little Sophia and Mabel set, and this is both bronzer and highlighter, and the shade range is called Too Pretty. Now, this might be an older one because it's all over eBay and such. It's sold out on their site. It ranges anywhere from like $9 to $20-something on the resale sites and all. So just letting you know, I mean, it's very pretty, but I get the feeling it might be an older one. This is exciting. We have the JLo That Glow Brightening and Firming Serum with Niacinamide. I'm thinking I had the moisturizer in this, but this is the serum. It's supposed to have a tri-fermented complex that helps you like glow and be more radiant after use. So in the very full size of this, it actually retails for $79. Of course, you know, keep in mind that with Glam Bag, we always get the deluxe sizes, so it's not going to be that big, but very good item. I'm surprised this isn't more of a power pick. And then, yay, another exciting one. We have the Yenza Beauty Super Serum Silk Foundation. Very exciting. I would love to get this. This retails for $36. It is a full coverage foundation, but it's also formulated with skincare treatment that is going to brighten and even out your skin tone too. It includes vitamin C in it, so that's what the brightening is. It reduces the appearance of like fine lines and wrinkles and the dark circles as well with brightening. Keep in mind, this is actually a talc-free formula too. I know talc-free is kind of a big thing these days, so really good one to get. Next, we have Tony Moly, and this is usually like you see a lot of the face masks and stuff in this brand. So this is the Wonder Ceramide Mochi Toner. So it's a multitasking toner. It's supposed to be hydrating, but also skin repairing and nourishes like weak, dry skin. And I think like the name Mochi, it's supposed to be kind of restoring the skin to achieve a smooth, bouncy, and mochi-like skin finish. And so if you know mochi, it's like a Japanese food. And it has the Japanese writing on this, so I'm thinking this might be is this a Japanese brand? Or like, I'm thinking so, or Japanese skincare, which is always something I love. Like, for example, you know, my very favorite Tatcha, you know, is Japanese, and I always see like the best in skincare. And if I did not tell you, it retails for $23. Next, we have a palette. And so this is exciting that we're again moving away from those little, just a quad in Ipsy's eyeshadow palettes for Glam Bag. And this is a whole like face palette too. So this is the Formula Z Cosmetics Glamgasm Pro Artistry Face and Eye Palette. So not only does it include eyeshadows, it also has a blush and a creamy highlighter as well. Also includes what they're calling hyaluronic Z technology, as well as vitamin E in it. So I'm thinking like a nourishing, and also watermelon seed extract. And it's vegan and cruelty free and all of those things as well. Originally, it was retail priced at $48, but now it's been marked down to $32 of what it's worth. So and then it looks like you've got a few that are like a shimmer formula, and then a few mattes too. So this is definitely, again, I've been pretty impressed at the Ipsy Glam Bag little palettes lately. They've been great. So this one looks like another good one, and the fact that you have like a face one as well as the eyes. Next, we have a hair product. This is the Silk E Heat Defense System. And when I say silk, it's like silk with a apostrophe E. And this is for your hair. It retails for $21. So I think this is to help with, you know, like a heat protectant, you know, that you put on whenever you are straightening your hair, blow drying, all those things. It's good to have like a thermal protector. And so that's apparently what this is. I like the look of it. I have never tried this brand, and it's supposed to help tame the frizz as well. You know, you can use it for either one. I tend to use my heat protectors as frizz control also. Okay, next, I was going to bring this out to show you guys because I know I got it before. I think in my BoxyCharm. It's the Galactic Fruit Superfood Sugar Face Scrub. I cannot find it now, so I honestly cannot remember if I decluttered it or if I used it all and it showed up in an empties video. Like, I can't remember. Or if I gave it to somebody else, because I've done all three and I truly can't remember, but I remember getting it. I remember liking it a lot. So I don't know that I would have decluttered it, but maybe I gave it away. I truly can't remember. So, but I don't have it now to show you guys, but it is like a little exfoliating, nice little like super fruits. It was very like fruity and smoothing. It includes antioxidants. It was a neat little scrub. So I don't know why I don't have it anymore. Retails for $26. Okay, and then the last thing we have is the Chic Beauty dual-ended brow brush. So on one side of it, you have like a brush that probably can kind of like, you know, comb up the brows and everything. And then you have more of a precise sculpting edge that will probably help you like draw on the brows if you're doing like a pomade or something like that. It's basically, it looks like an angled brush. I can't find this anywhere to tell you the retail value, and sometimes that's the case with brushes on these, but looks like it could be a handy little tool. So that's everything that I'm seeing on the official choice items list. So now let's talk about the Power Picks. They still have not really posted an official Power Picks list.
Okay, guys. Hi, this is Editing Share here. So I've found a few more things that I think might be Power Picks, so I'm going to put them in here. That Wander Beauty Mile High Club Linked and Defined Mascara we talked about before. The Innisfree Green Tea Brightening Serum. And the First Aid Beauty Brighten and Glow Moisturizer with Vitamin C. I think these are all things we've talked about before.
However, I do have a couple of more summer spoilers. So like in the part 1 video, I told you guys that there was a few BoxyCharm spoilers, but they were more general summer, like we could see them at any time, but not necessarily June. So now I see some like that for the Glam Bag. So these are possible Glam Bag spoilers. So one of them is the Briogeo Style and Treat Yuzu Plum Oil Air Dry Hair Styling Cream. So this is basically a leave-in like soft lotion that's going to kind of help with like the frizz control, or more of like an air dry finish. So that would be great for me because I don't usually blow dry my hair. So like just letting it dry, I think, and then helping with that frizz control. Perfect. So because this is out of stock on their site, I'm not certain what it retails for, but other similar ones are around like $26 retail price. All right, and then another summer one for Glam Bag is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Matte Tinted Moisturizer. So that's pretty exciting. This retails for $39. And even though it's a matte, it does include a hyaluronic acid. And then it also includes mineral SPF 30. So it's a mineral sunscreen as well. That's nice. Supposed to help deliver like 12 hours worth of oil control. So that's nice. All right, and then next we have Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Boosted with True C Complex. And this retails for $56. So this is basically a lightweight serum. It's got vitamin C in it for brightening as well as collagen, good hydration and whatnot. So this would be a good one to get. Now, that's everything that I know for just the general summer spoilers. I think they're power picks. But again, that's just for all of summer, so I don't know specifically for June what the power picks are for certain. So sorry about that, guys. Just trying to share, though, as up to date as I can to get this before your choice date. I guess you'll find out. Let me know if you kind of figure it out through your choice process. Okay, let's move on to BoxyCharm now. For BoxyCharm, the way they've organized it, again, they specifically, Ipsy has not broken it down between choice and power pick in their list this time like they used to, and maybe they will get more clear towards when they give us our add-ons. Sometimes they do specify that later, and so when I bring you the part 3, if I know them then, I'll let you know. But for now, they've just kind of given us an overall list of spoilers for BoxyCharm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the official list of spoilers that Ipsy has dropped, like what they are presenting for us. Some of these we've already talked about, some we have not. I'm going to try, as I'm going through that list, to point out which ones I have seen confirmed, though, in kind of more unofficial spoilers as being choice versus a power pick, though. And then some of the ones that we've already gone through, I'm probably not going to go into a lot of detail on those because we've already talked about it in part 1. So you can go back to that video because I think that we had more spoilers for BoxyCharm in that part 1 video. So if you want more of the details on it, you can go back to that one. But this is just a little bit, some more additions, I guess. And this is now their official list. So I'm going to kind of go through the official list with you. So the first one that we have is the Glow Recipe. This is still a very exciting one. This is the Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. I think we talked about this one before. I think so. So very exciting. And this one is indeed, I think I've seen confirmed that this is a power pick. And so since we've already gone through it, not going to go in too much more detail, but very exciting. Then we have the Wonder Beauty Wonderless Powder Foundation. I feel like I remember this too, maybe, that we talked about before. Maybe. But I'm not 100% which one this was, power pick or choice. I think we may have talked about it in that first video, but yeah, I don't remember. This one's not really confirmed. All right, we have First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer with sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 30. I feel like we talked about this. I know I saw First Aid Beauty show up a couple times. And I think this is a power pick as well. All right, we have Grown Alchemist, the Polishing Facial Exfoliant. I feel like this one has maybe shown up for us before in other boxes, but I'm not sure if I remember it from the part 1 video. So this, I think, is an addition now. Okay, and I think that I have seen this confirmed as a choice product. So not going to be a power pick. So this retails anywhere from like $45 to $65. It's on a few resale sites and whatnot. But it's basically, you know, it's an exfoliant, but it's also like it acts as a double cleanser too. It's got grapefruit oil, olive leaf extract, konjac root in it too to help with refining pores. So it's doing a little bit of everything on this one. And then the Briogeo Hair Care Superfoods Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture 3-in-1 leave-in spray. We talked about this one before also, and I think this one is also a choice product. Next, we also have the Half-Caked Idify Zero Gravity Mascara, another one I think we talked about, and this is also a choice. Now, I don't know if we talked about this one though, the REM Beauty Lunar Magic Blurring Primer, and REM Beauty is the Ariana Grande line. And I think this one is actually going to be a power pick. It retails for $29. So this has like a Hydro Blur essence that is going to nourish the skin. And then it also includes a vitamin C as well as lemon also for helping with brightening. Okay, so that was everything on the official list. But then I've seen, before I had seen some spoilers that they didn't mention here, like the Neogen, the LYS Beauty, I think it was a brow pencil maybe. And they also had like that Zamina stick that I was confused about. I talked about those in part 1. I'm not seeing that in this list, but those are still out there as possible choice spoilers too that we mentioned before. Then there's a couple extras that have shown up since last time, but these are still like maybe a little unofficial. They're not on Ipsy's official list, but I have seen them. One is that Il Makiage palette, the quad one, that's the Boss Babe. We talked about that one before, and it was a repeat for sure, but just in different shades, I guess. So that's another one, and that's supposed to be a power pick. Then I also have seen the Style Dry pineapple and coconut scalp mask, and this retails for $27. It's a scalp treatment, helps with an itchy or red, flaky scalp, basically. And then this would be a choice product. But then in addition to the little eyeshadow quads from Il Makiage, I've also seen floating out there the Color Boss Master eyeshadow palette. I would love to get this one now since, I've already got a couple of the quads, and I think the quads are more repeats, but this one's not a repeat, I don't think. And this one actually has 8 pans in it. There's a couple different shade ranges you could get. They have like 3 different color stories, so I don't know which one particular. It looks like maybe a little more neutrals, but I am here for that repeat brand. That would be awesome to get there. So, but I don't know. I don't want to have my hopes up because I haven't seen it in the official list. I just happened to see that in kind of like unofficial spoilers. So that's everything that I know so far, guys, on BoxyCharm. Let's talk real quick about Beauty Boost. We do have the official Beauty Boost now, and that is Glow Recipe. So exciting. So this is a good one. So this is the Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. Yay! Retails for $45. And this one is packed with polypeptides and hyaluronic acid. Pomegranate is supposed to really smooth the skin, hydrate, help with like firming and, the fine lines and all. So this is especially good for uneven texture. It's going to be best for dry and combo and normal skin. Probably not as much for oily since they haven't listed oily in that, but also good for like loss of firmness and whatnot. So very much targeting fine lines and wrinkles, dryness, and the loss of firmness and elasticity. So all the things I need at 46. So yay, even though it's, skincare, sometimes my makeup lovers don't like it when the Beauty Boost is skincare. I think it's a good one that, everybody loves getting some Glow Recipe, I guess, unless this isn't as good for your skin type, But that's everything that I know now for all details, Glam Bag, BoxyCharm, and Beauty Boost. Like I said, I don't know as much about the power picks for Glam Bag. And we touched on some of those summer spoilers, though. We also had the summer spoilers for BoxyCharm if you want to check that out in part 1 too. And so be watching. I will bring you a part 3 as soon as I know more. Specifically, that's going to focus on the add-ons. And if there's any more details that have dropped in the meantime, I'll include it in that video too. Like if we get any more info on the power picks, if we get any more clarification on choice versus power picks in BoxyCharm, all those things, I'll include it in that video too. But so be watching for that. You'll want to stick around and pop that subscribe button because I cover Ipsy a lot. I'll be bringing you that part 3. And then whenever my boxes come, they do come in PR, by the way, I always bring you an unboxing, and then I follow behind that with a try-on video of everything we go through, do a full face of makeup using the Ipsy products, and I give my first impressions and review. So lots of Ipsy here on the channel, and I cover a lot of other beauty boxes as well. I like to do the spoilers like this for a lot of the popular ones and the unboxings and all of that, and a lot of other fun beauty new releases, beauty news, vlogs too, you name it. So anyway, you want to turn the notification bells to on so you don't miss it all, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.